The next point I want to talk about is a cost-conscious culture. If your employees know that it is not acceptable for us to overspend on things, if your employees know that it is not acceptable for us to waste items, if your employees know that we don't entertain leaks in this business, that we always record everything we spend, if your employees know that these things are serious and are not taken for granted, if your employees know that there's a disciplinary action against somebody who doesn't keep records and somebody who doesn't show evidence, if people know that there is going to be a consequence for overspending or wasting money in the business, from suspending people, firing people, for asking them to reimburse the company for an unjustified expense, for a wasted spend. If you're asking people, this will come from your salary because you showed poor judgment. You are wasting money, and in this business, we do not spend unnecessarily. If you spend unnecessarily, you have to reimburse the business. And even you can even show by example, right? If you will take something from the business, you pay for it. They are saying you pay. It's your business, but you pay for it because that thing you are removing is a cost to the business. So if that culture is there, that wastefulness is unacceptable, overspending is unacceptable, inefficiency is unacceptable, we must always get value for money. If that is a culture in your business, it will go a long way because you will not always be there. You will not always be there. When people act wastefully, the business pays for it. So things like training, sensitization, letting them know, always drumming it into their heads that, we are very disciplined and responsible with costs. We don't just spend anyhow. We are not wasteful. Training can do that. Bonuses. So there are departments like the people responsible for diesel in your business, right? I'm using that as one example. You can give them a bonus to say, if you come in under budget, if our budget for this year on diesel is $10,000, that's our budget. But at the end of the month, you end up spending $8,000 on diesel, saving us money. The $2,000 remaining on top, we'll split it. The business will take 50% of that savings of $2,000. The remaining $2,000 will be shared among the team that saved that money. So what that does is that it makes people conscious to save costs, because whenever they save costs, they get a reward. But of course, this can be damaging if you don't send the right message. Sometimes in a quest to get their bonus, the intention to save costs may end up sabotaging the business. If, for example, the business needs diesel to do additional work that will generate sales, because the people in the cost-cutting part are not seeing it, they will undermine the sales efforts of the company, right? But where this can be beneficial is if, for example, normally your people are wasteful, when no serious business is going on, the generator is on, or the ACs are on, or heavy equipment is on when it's not producing anything. Because they are cutting costs, you now notice that your people are now more aware. They are putting off lights and putting off equipment and putting off items that are consuming energy that will make the generator run. When the generator is not supposed to be on, they will put it off. Why? They want to meet their targets because they want to get their bonus. So that cost-conscious culture can help you fight the wastefulness and the profligacy that leads to poor cost management in a business. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now. Join the BMG.com.